Okay, I think we're ready to rock and roll. What's up, guys? This is the Rifleman, and I am back once again to bring you another stream of SLB Server 4. So we are playing on Utah Beach, which is a game that plenty of us, I'm sure, know and love, and hate at the same time. And should be pretty good. So last time I spectated this game, the middle cap was bottom, so here's hoping that's not happening. Here's hoping it's the other way around. I will be observing from the perspective of the allies, and you can see really nicely my symbols are actually still on the screen. They've not actually... I haven't got them tagged to a hotkey. Yeah. Well, one more thing to figure out for next time. Bit of a delay getting in. Yeah. Okay. Hello. Cradle. Top down to the bottom, and it's chapel. Fun for me. Okay, let's get set up. Camera dampening max. Onto the move speed. Good. We are ready to go. So I had a bit of feedback of the Harang versus Div 33 BXB match that my camera movement was a bit fast at times, which is a completely fair thing to talk. Completely fair observation, because I am a bit still used to going, what's going on? Anyway, so the mid-cap is chapel. That's going to be quite fun, and it's going to be a straight shot for both Allied and Axis. So if either lose, and whichever side loses the cap, that front line is going to shift east and west. But it's going to be pretty good. It's going to provide lots of opportunities for sneaky flanking shenanigans, north and west. So what's not to like? Rightio. So what have we got down south? We've got a pretty full truck coming in. Mid, we've got a transport truck. Medium tank's probably going to get crewed up, and supply truck mid as well. Truck, light tank, north. So we'll keep an eye on where they go. Up on the warm-up line, let's have a look at the Axis. A few enterprising members there already running up to the front line. There's the medium. There's the commander gets brake checked by the medium. Tasty, tasty. Then up north, Simplex. Simplex with a pretty full supply truck, transport truck rather, with the light tank north. Anybody doing any sneaky shenanigans south? Yes. Another decently full truck. Though I didn't notice in either case any rocket snipe potential. Let's hop back to allies and see if anyone's going to rocket snipe. A lone supply truck south, driven by EKG. Mid, raw supply. That's where our trucks are massing. One medium tank is being crewed, and that's it. But it looks like both teams getting their preemptive supply drops off. Allies dropping. No. Well, I'll wait. I'll wait and see how good that drop's going to be. But back to the trucks for the Allied side and watch them go screaming in. So 2 really full supply trucks plus, where are you? Doughty Sherman medium tank. Got highlights on just in case. Supply trucks below me, there it is. Not necessarily anticipating any rocket snipes, but who knows? Strong push right for the centre. 3 decently full trucks coming in. Recon to the south building garrisons. Not to like. Who's going to dismount first? There are the recon trucks. The Axis trucks coming in. So it looks like allies might reach the hard cap first. Oh, was that? Aha! Axis artillery coming in. Not quite on target. Some Axis members are dismounting early, relatively early. Still engagements to the south. So holding the town to the south is really important. And holding Grandma's house to the north. But we can see Allies have a pretty strong hold of the hard cap immediately. A couple of Axis members go down. Go and get into the fray. Oh, I was going to check out Duffer, but poor old Duffer got taken out. You see what Arnold's doing? Transport trucks are blowing up. Arnold's got a bead on the bridge. Doesn't look like he's going to get much action though, but that does mean Arnold moves up. There's the medium for the Allies coming in. There's that medium for the Axis. There's another supply truck scooting. Oh, there it is. I'm blind as a bat. So let's go check out this here medium. The Axis were capping for a moment. It's being recovered. Might get a bit of tank-on-tank action here. So, Allied medium is... Where the hell are you? There you are. That's the Allied medium. Only a matter of time before this medium gets pinged. Might see a bit of tank-on-tank action. Meanwhile, Nigant, Master Chief, pushing up to the hard cap, but they've got some business. Taking out Shadow in the church itself. Nigant pops off a rocket. That's an awful lot of Allied troops pushing up the ditch towards them. Nigant doesn't care. Oh, he's popping a frag. Frag cam! Ah, it's not going to get anybody, it looks like, unless... Ooh! Stormtrooper doesn't run in too fast. Everything's good. Okay, the medium's on the move. Satchel just went off south. Just very strong Axis presence south. So watch this medium go in. It's going to square off with the Allies medium immediately. They are, at least they're aware of each other. First hit goes to the Sherman. P4 backing up, but I think it's going to be GG for the P4. Oh, second hit. The Sherman's feeling a bit squiffy now. Oh, it hits the building just short of it. Both medium tanks suffer a bloody nose there. In the grand scheme of things, it is still an Allies cap, because you can see really strong possession of the hard cap, strong presence south. You've got enough of a presence north, and Baker's about to go to Gary. Stan Hollis. Stan Hollis, eh? Stan Hollis, chap who won a Victoria Cross on Gold Beach with the Green Howards. So we're expecting some big things from you, Stan. Oh, Axes were capping. They were capping, but they slowly cranking back. P4's fallen back for repairs. Sherman is a truck. Yes, that was a truck. The Sherman back here is going to do really quite a good job at blocking this Axis movement north. They are solo though, so they are vulnerable to AT and rockets. But the artillery on it, that's going to isolate the tank a lot because it's going to prevent crew from going in and recrewing it. Oh, just another one, just a bit too high. It's going to prevent crew from being able to get into it. It's going to prevent engineers from repairing it. So I very much get they're probably focusing on that OP. Cypher takes out that chap. Pump it up. Is he going to be pumped up? Pump it up is pumped. Takes out Cypher. Now what does Pump It Up do? Follow him. He's walking into the lion's den. Oh, he pops off some shots. The cap does go to the Allies while I'm observing it. Pushing into Grandma's house. Just taking position on the ground floor. Potentially following this guy just a little bit too much now. Although, somebody going to work out he's in here. Spider's up there. Oh my god. GB and Spider are both up here. Little do they know about Pump It Up downstairs. But still, he's a thorn in the Axis side. Although, Imanov? Coming in? No. Well, that's an Allies cap. They need to set up some garrisons. They've got a reasonable handful back here to defend their second cap. Now they need to get some moved up. This Yeezy squad might get a really decent one down south. I'm transfixed, but I can't keep watching. Unless somebody goes in there and clears him out. Another rocket going in. Bounces off of the medium. The medium is now fully crewed once more. And another weird bounce. Weird bounce effect. So Jerbik's there with 2 rockets. It's the front of the medium. Does not do nada. Although, of course, we generally want to go for the sides and the rear. Supply south, but it doesn't look like there's anybody in a position to do anything about them. I suspect BNBN will go for them. Oh no, here's the Lux. Halfstone BNBN. Pop the supplies with a rocket, very tasty. I wonder if the Lux saw 2 rockets and thought, haha, I'm safe. But actually, he's not. Run, Toxic, run! Doesn't look like... I know Calf's still got rockets. He pulls a Tokyo Drift. The Lux is annoyed. EMBN gets out his rocket. Do. There goes the Lux. Do. Right. Down south. Ah, I see Pump It Up has finally been taking it out. Ooh, bombing run. Axis bombing run. There's no garrisons to kill on the point. Oh, that explains it. Too busy watching all the shenanigans. Here comes the airhead. Jack Dallas is right there though, so there's the old blueprint. Wager. Gonna take this out. Manually dismantled. Mark goes down, just in case it's taken out. There we go. First airhead of the night destroyed. As far as I know. There could be others. That sounded metallic. Ah, it was the medium. Knocked out by the P4. I hear it. There it is. Behind the tree. Speaking of tanks, Heavy is rolling up off the beach. Let's go check up on Easy Squad, all the way over here in the west. Oh, there's an airhead right there. Don't worry about me. I know what planes sound like, I'm sure. And Flank Inferno moving in. They know the airhead's back here. Fucking grenades. A bit further along. Andy. Oh, good spawn wave. They know that someone's near the airhead. Inferno gets one before being taken out. And Flank is there. Caught on the open field. Stonewall Jackson. Stonewall Jackson. He's down. And now Allies have a bit of a free reign back here. And they've got the recon flare that shows this is clear, plus the recon running across the map. But all does not go well for the Allies on the cap. Hello, Eint. Hello, Lusitalia. And blood goes down inside the building. He's going to provide some overwatch. The Axis advanced north. I don't think there's a huge amount north from that building. Pump It Up and Boogie right on the front line. See how this goes. Vega Sass kills exact floor. Oh, oh he Pump It Up full of lead, but Boogie claims revenge. The trench is still held. That artillery that's coming in. I say Allies artillery. That makes more sense for Allies artillery. The Grandma's house falls once more to the Axis. This ends up being quite a good position to suppress the southern part of Chapel, unless you've got Shadow right there with a sniper. So anybody that sets up in those buildings is gonna have a hell of a time. Gerbik's Fruit Ninja going up to the top floor. Although they are being counterattacked by the Allies. Nade in the building. Too bad they're on the top floor, not the first floor. Oh, I think it was a friendly fire nade situation there. I think Gaz's grenade killed his buddy. But Gaz is now pissed. Fruit Ninja gets sliced and diced. Browning automatic rifle doing its deadly work. Meanwhile, oh god damn it, I was going to go see what they were doing. Gerbix, you just pushed straight through. What are you going to do, mon ami? Uh-oh. BXB. Louis Joski. Taking out Crowell's there. Assuming that was him. Let's check out the north. Feuergeist. Bougie. Quappy. Ah. Quappy goes down. I was going to say, this is a fairly common spot for a garrison. We've got one, but it's broadly marked by Pap Squad, Jack Dulles. Gary south of Chapel aiming to defend it, but that is really quite toasty, right? Down here by Boogie? Bougie? Boogie, not Bougie. Remember the bourgeois. It's not, you know, desperate times call for desperate measures. It's good to have some Gary south. Ooh, Satchel on Grandma's house. Don't know how many kills it got though. We see any chunks? Chunks? Oh, no chunks. Chibi goes down to Goldie. Aha! Chunks! He didn't make it. Okay, right. Goldie's still covering. Grandma's house counterattack has been successful for the Allies. Push the Axis back. It does look like, hello, German supply. Vegas. Spot for a Gary, although squad leader's right there. Wild Fagin and not toxic. Inferno's pushing forward. He's making How's OP's hot. Ah. Inferno gets popped by Fagin. And Flank now moves up to take his place. The MPN. Think on the move. Fagin's OP must be flashing hot again. Fagin takes down and Flank. Axis supplies drop to the east of Fagin. Gonna get that Gary up, boys. There we go. Decent Gary south to maintain pressure on the town. And it looks like the Allies have the same idea. However, does not appear to be people around to take advantage of it. Oh, here is the Axis heavy tank. 2 Allied 76s now on the field. ASK heavy tank is near Chapel. But this bad boy, Incapable must have heard it. Must like Stonewall Jackson's. Oh, he's pushing west. Let's see if this heavy gets the jump on anybody. Oh, 76 South Chapel's gone down. Ah, missed that. Well, the Tiger South is going to be a bit of a thorn in the Allies' side. That 76 is heading north of Hill 5, which try and cover this area. So that Tiger's going to cause a new problem. Oh, was that you, Simonov? Did you take out that 76 with your AT gun? That's the wreck of the medium. There goes the wreck of the medium. Oh, Lewis gets a couple of, or gets at least one shot into the back of the P4 before it gets chunked up. Oh, here's Offerman. Oh. Garlic. I'm going to call him Garlic. It's another rocket. The AT gun cannot traverse enough. Has he got a second? Maybe he's used both of his rockets. The P4 moves back. Currently a solo. Or repairs. Oh. So when you've not got tanks to help you, the Tiger in the middle of the open field is such a ball ache. Because right now, there is... Unless Exact Floor can sneak his way all the way along without being seen by any of this infantry, this Tiger is just going to dominate the field. So whatever allies have back here, because well, we know the 76 is north. There isn't another tank on the field. Just something checking. We know that. Like Lockheed takes out the OP, so that Tiger really quite safe. However, the ground is contested in the soft cap with 2 bodies. Not Toxic and TKG. Boogie probably sees the Tiger come in, sees the Tiger bonk. Gaz is right there though. His engineer. He's going to take up position to wait for that Tiger to push. Cozy Garlic. That's... Oh, Gaz, no! Ollie goes down as well. Locky guns down Boogie. Point blank range. Tiger takes a round. 76 long range. Too busy trying to spot the tank. That's a hell of a shot. Hell of a shot. There we go. Turns out that's 76 north. Not quite as out of the picture as you'd think. Nice line of sight. He was also being harassed by rocket fire from somebody who is dead, I assume. So that's quite a spooky Axis flank right there. But as it is, there we go, starting to trigger that garrison in George 6. Its mono has spawned on the garage to try and defend it. Brute Ninja suspects, well he sees the box, so he knows something's up. He's on the Gary. Its mono defends it, but its mono goes down. The recon squad leader is gonna wipe out this garrison and supplies. Not bad at all. Spider coming in for the support, but it doesn't look like he's going to need it. Strafing run. Spider! You gotta come in and help, man! Turns out he did need help after all. I wonder if he managed to pick up the level of destruction. Once the spotter got it down to a certain level, Spider might. I wonder if Spider would be able to maintain the progress. By the way, that garrison south is going to go down. South of Hill 5 is going to go down. Meanwhile, to the north, Pizarro, Zayup, and Arnold. What the hell was that that blew up? Something tasty? Something truck-like. Axis airhead coming in on the point. Well, I'm going to watch you chaps first, but you're have the unenviable position now of having to deal with this 76 with currently no support. There is no. I don't know why I was looking for an Axis tank. Here's the P4. P4 V76. Gonna get a side shot on him though. Maybe an ass shot because he's not looking. Side shots. He's backing up because he's not sure where he got hit from, but Not going to help. Spinning ass round is going to help. Not enough. P4 takes out the 76. Quite a boisterous maneuver. Meanwhile, the airhead. I mean, it's got to be safe to say the airhead's gone, right? No, there it is. Lipton goes down. Garlic does not give a toss. He is not going to let that stay up. Wow, look at the bloody chunk it blew all the way along in like a line. Oh. Sorry, Lipton. Your sacrifice was worth it. Come on, Garlic. Being shot at from the west, from the east. Parisi's got eyes on. How's it looking, Garlic? Ah. Very unhealthy. The supplies that were dropped here has also gone down as well. Bad luck. Medium tank up to the north has been parked. Ooh, he's on a grand and merry race. Oh, so medium's pushing. But where is the heavy? There's the jolly old supply truck. There's the heavy driving along the coast road. This P4 is going to get a surprise in the backside. His gun's not currently facing the... Okay, now the gun's coming around. Mark's coming in to provide a marker for the medium. He's not around to help. If this... In general, Axis are squeezing north and south Chapel really quite well, particularly in the north. But, oh, he's concerned. The recon that's pushed Hill 5 has spotted this garrison in George 5, calling in the tank to help. Because that tank's got to be aware that it's going to be getting stalked at this point. Heavy's behind a bush right now, so it hasn't got a line. And this tank. I mean, if this tank takes out the Gary on Hill 5... Or got one hit from the heavy, but he's going to get behind the bush. God, if he hit that Gary, I'm assuming he didn't know it was there, then this would be a GG defense for the Allies. You hop out of your tank. Mark's got a satchel on. Oh, Commissar doesn't care. He's on the satchel. Nobody around that's going to stop him, so that... Oh. The ricochet of Offerman. Offerman goes down. God, Commissar just kills the satcheler, gets out, defuses the satchel, kills the AT guy that's pushing him. He's still alive, so the heavy is stalking him. Ah, who was it? Goldie, he's not looking the right way. The AT gun traverse wasn't far enough over. Maybe it was the medium, perhaps? Yeah, it could well have been that medium. But all this Axis pressure on Chapel is coming at a cost. We are seeing Legrand swing towards the Lala's there hucking grenades. Buddy's not taking it well. Weissenfeld? I'm going to 100% butcher any pronunciation of most words. Ah. So there we go. So Allies have defended the attack on Chapel. It's now fully in control of the Axis. Meanwhile, on Legrand, yeah, not toxic. Wild Fagan. We recognise these names. They've pushed the point, but there's been a decent spawn wave by the Axis on Legrand, maintaining control. But that garrison has now been located. you doing back here, Andy? Oh, he's going to be calling out this tiger tank. That's what he's doing. As he watches it drive past. Noise. But sadly, there are no allied players in the vicinity to take advantage of it. BN. Ooh. Fines. BN. Like ships that pass in the night. Not looking at each other. I suppose because you've only got eyes for the OP. Grenade doesn't get the OP, but you, the human, does. Not toxic. Does not have much truck with this whole bandaging business. Squad leader, while Fagin is still alive, UK Lost Legion are going to be maintaining their pressure in the south. At least for now. Someone got hit. Oh. Watch out, Fagin will loot your pocket watch. Right. Limanov. Limanov's maintaining position near the chapel. Doesn't want to push because he knows there's going to be a lot of allied troops around there, but what's he going to do? Got an OP set up. Well, somebody has an OP set up. Obviously, I can't see who. I'm moving forward slowly and steadily. Lots of troops prepping his smoke grenades. Good move. Oh, Love Squad drops an artillery mark right on his trench. This feels targeted. Limanov guns down Gaz. Pushes into the graveyard, churchyard. Nobody around to stop him. Tarkin's there. Mark, you see him go in? Oh. Limanov doesn't give a damn. Mark's bandaging. Oh, hi, Mark. Limanov guns him down, but here's Gaz and Crowell. God, someone would shoot me with a rocket. Limanov always taking cover in the corner. Jack Dulles with the M1 carbine clears him out. Once again, Chapel is saved. No OP they've got back here. Ollie the sniper. Ooh, hello. Hey, tank. You're pitched up at the back, covering the east of Chapel. There's a heavy tank northwest of Chapel. I wonder if you're going to get P-striked. Sniper's got the Gary covered. There's a limit to. I wonder if you drive through the. Ah, if you drive through the barbed wire, you might get him. The recon tank leaves. Oh, he's trying to splash kill the sniper. Ollie has a choice to make. Does he continue riding the tank? Or does he dismount? Oh, the tank's going for the barbed wire. Ollie! Gonna get cut! Goldie and Eagle Tower. Well, Goldie goes down. Oh, it's 106 killing 106! Well, he's going to continue his murderous rampage, although the medium has not gone. Well, he's moved up another step to cover the Gary, anticipating a next spawn wave. Oh no! Medium! No, Ollie! Should have stayed down! Chunk time? No chunk time. Something just exploded. What the hell was that? Oh, AT gun. But that's the scream of an 88. Tiger's hurt though. Wonder who did that. Only assume, realistically, 76 is down north. I'm assuming it was Turl firing rockets. That's 76 north. Ah, engaged by another Tiger. Airhead. Spider, no! Spider-Man! Oh, he fell through the map. Oh, right. Okay. Airhead. That was a thing. Where'd they go? Oh, it's still there. Ugh. Unsure about that. Feels like you got a lot of ground to cover, and having a spawn here doesn't necessarily fix your problems. Well, then again, I'm just a big idiot flying around in the sky. I wouldn't take what I have to say as a steer on what things should or shouldn't be done. That's going to be... That is Axis supplies. I was sus. It's not those light supplies. Who's going to spawn here, though? How big of a wave? Oh. Oh, that's a grenade. I hear its little bustle. Well, I'm assuming it was Offerman. Just before he died, he hucked a grenade. Airhead destroyed. I know dropping airheads can be difficult, because good teams, good players that are keeping an eye on this thing will find it. It will be difficult to sneak one in. You can maybe sneak one in there. There's no garrisons nearby. Still. Meanwhile... Tiger's repped. He's moving up. There's the 76 that was destroyed. We have another 76 south of Hill 5, plus the medium that's still defending Chapel to the east. This Tiger needs to be careful. Got eyes on that AT gun on Hill 5 and promptly pops it. That 76 would have observed the fall of shot. Creeping on in. '76 is moving over that direction, so we might get a tank battle going on. I have to think the 76 has the advantage because at least the Tiger is marked. Right, they have a line? Oh, they do have a line. 76 gets a hit on the Tiger. Tiger missed the shot on the 76. One more for luck. Full shot, hits the wall. Tiger is safe for now. We've still got another wave of troops still coming in from the north, which is good. You've got to maintain the pressure, but effectively, as long as the Allies can just stop them from getting established in these farms and courtyards, not really a huge amount that, you know, the Axis presence there isn't a huge problem. Oh, whew. Had a swig of a drink. Simonov, going, buddy. Got to get some business. Mark was killed. Lewis didn't take that sitting down. Nice. Watch out! The Tiger's still there. Right, so. God damn it! What the hell was that? Oh, the tank battle continued. Tiger destroyed from this sim. Nice work, chaps. So, they'll just the... Oh no, still got the medium east of Chapel, but it looks like Axis are pushing up quite close to the front of Chapel. I say that. There up. One lone squad leader. Mark might be about to shoot him in the back. Mark, he's right there. Oh, Mark fires first as he uphears him. Jack, that lures the away. Eiffel Tower! He's under fire from the north. Allied supplies north. Arkin! Jack's not going to take... Oh my god! Leo's on fire! I was for sure thought Jack was going to take him out. Oh god! What did you do? What did you do to my son? Don't stick your head out. Oh god! Yeah, I'd back up if I were you. HE splash? No. Incapable. He finally dies to a chap named Incapable. Good for you, sir. Right, so let's check out the south. Ooh, a bit spicy here. There's the... Yep. Oh, the medium backed over. Lucky. Somehow that rocket wasn't a hit, even though it exploded inside the tank. Got another one, Fat Jones. That's a hit. But the Sherman's moving at full chat now. Attack at Legrand is on. Chat. This is a bit of a conservative airhead, really. I say that. He's obviously done it with purpose. It's because it's slap bang in the trench. Not bad. But it is... Still, it could bloody well work if you get a good spawn wave here. The three people in the hard cap are still maintaining the pressure. Daddy! Oh god! Mar just blows Simonov away with his shotty. Shotgun of justice. Has he got like the actual... No, he's rolled over on the wrong side. There it is. Is that like the actual trench gun bayonet? Because it looks beefier than the M1s. Here's Lipton fighting on the point. Medium's there, but it's not enough. The airhead was locked for a moment. Oh yeah, it's being pushed. We've seen the airhead come in. Reese's moving forward. There it goes. Tell trying to defend it with a hero rocket. But no, Axis have done well there. That was a nice spawn wave back to maintain the defense. Tiger though, I keep saying this, Freudian slips. Ah, Allied bombing run. Potentially a bit late. Gary's not there anymore. I want to say the Gary's over here somewhere now. Maybe he got taken out by the bombing run. Who knows? Couldn't tell you. Meanwhile, the Sherman. No tanks west of you to worry about. Nothing that's showing on the highlight view anyway. God, I had a complete brain fart then. But he doesn't care. Oh, dodges the rocket from Anne Flank. Anne Flank goes down. Dodges the rocket from Snowball. This tank is on a mission, but of course, as soon as it gets to these hedgerows, it's going to be spicy. Snowball a bit low with the rocket. E4? Yes. It's one hit on the Sherman. Sherman's got one shot, one hope here. Hope the P4 bounces. He's trying to rep. Kills the squad leader. P4 bounces. Ah. Oh, I thought the Sherman had a shot there. But no. T4 cleaned them out. Let's check what's going up here, TK. All the way up here. Assuming he's been slugging it out with somebody. He's awfully cautious for somebody. There's no troops nearby. Maybe he's just providing intel. Maybe he's just positioned up here to spot tanks trying to move through the north. What's this? 76 has grown tired of living. Bit spicy. Actually, it's gone off, but that's kind of... Quite sure that was going to achieve. Yep, 76. Oh, there we go. Papa Squad's marked up tank south. That has caught the 76's attention. What tank is it? Is that a P4 again? Sure looks like a P4. Sure is. P4 pushing forward, distracting this squad quite significantly. Might allow Reese and Fruit Ninja to cause some havoc, which they are doing so. It's a defensive satchel. Interesting. Feels like the only person that's going to get is Reese. That's going to feel mighty personal now. Because why would you suspect there's a satchel here? You wouldn't. Reese, is he going to run outside of the range? Satchel doesn't get anybody. P4's got another angle on the 76. One hit. 76, oh, changes gear, shuffles forward, hits the fence with round 2. Ooh, will they hit the post? Oh, the P4 hits the post! Oh, bad luck. Another tank? Heard something go boom. It wasn't that. Okay, all the way up to the north. Fragrance, Firegeist, Noose, and Blueberry. 0 fields. He's ready though. Watch out, Firegeist. Firegeist goes down. Fragrance. Yeah, Fragrance. Fragrance goes down. Allies retain control of Grandma's house to the north. Blueberry kills 2. Lewis might have been able to have seen him and shot him in the back, maybe. One thing's for sure though, Lewis knows he's there now. Does he suspect he's moved? Not what to make of it. Okay, yeah, no, people upstairs are friendly. Knows there's a German out here somewhere, and he's found him. Dan! Dan takes a K98 bullet like a champ. That's a... I didn't even know they had a half-track up here. Oh no. Blueberry, you gotta kill him. There's grenades coming. Makes me hungry for a slice of blueberry pie. There we go. This is more like it. So I was anticipating TKG was fighting somebody. He was awfully cagey. Ain't sending that presence up north. M1 with the rubber bullets living up to... Andy might knock out Vegas. Vegas gets the OP. Goes for it with his life. KG now has to be careful and make sure they get down a new one, otherwise they are in deep stuck. The open ground. Blueberry sees him. He's prone. Blueberry's moving up though. Oh no, 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 he's looking the wrong way. Blue G's on his way. I think his Blue G's going to get him. He's going to crest that rise and just see him proning. There we go. So that's the recon OP in the north. Lost. Recon run goes over. Spots all this infantry north. The 76 goes, holy crap! There it is, it's falling back, but the Allies have pushed west of Chapel now, and they've got a reasonably good complex of garrisons around Chapel. It's going to be that much harder Axis to push in. Now it's more about setting the ground for a push forward. That's enough. There it is. Glorious Tiger tank taking shots at 76. The commander's got out, but that might be to spot. It is to spot. He's still on top of his tank, using his binoculars. We've still got... Oh, we did have another 76 south, but they got exploded. Here comes next tank engagement. There's the Tiger in orange. 76 gets a hit. Tiger hits the hedge. 76 advances, sensing the weakness. Boom! Tiger goes pop. What timing as well. Knocked out the Tiger, and we've also got an Allied airhead all the way in the north. Literally right on top of Mr. Smile. He's running on out, but does Mr. Smile get taken out by the bombing run? Again, that's another really good position. I suppose it's a bit vulnerable because it might be covered from radar, but you know, you won't find me complaining. Mr. Smile got much to smile at. Nothing is coming in to protect it. Relying on stealth and subterfuge, but unfortunately, Mr. Smile's here to put a stop to that. Go back to the south of Le Grand. I did hear 76 blowing up. It was 76 blowing up, stuck in a trench. Unsure what exactly caused that. Meanwhile, back on the ground, it pushes on again. Oh, I think Luigiowski. Yes, he spotted and camped the Gary with a rocket. Took the Gary out, got a bunch of kills with it. Fat Jones gets swept into chunks. Okay, this is a teensy bit dangerous now for the Axis. Strafing run? Strafing run to the north. Our allies defending that back garrison. Incapable, once more, pushing into the centre. And flank coming in from the flank. Oh, you might get spotted. Oh, no. I think Anne Flank is going to go and try and look for any attacking garrisons. Shadow's right there. MP40 proves the greater than the M1 Garand right now. Spoke too soon. Okay, and there's a garrison up to the north. Probably over here. Perhaps not. Maybe tucked away in one of these little bits. Well, it's somewhere around here. Keep an eye out and see what happens. These are OPs, right? That's an OP. Maybe it's just OPs. That was a lot more people than I expected. Lockie's moving in, threatens Stonewall Jackson. Stonewall Jackson doesn't take that lying down. And fighting back on the point. Carvester is not taking any chances. He's channeling his inner tunnel rat. Meanwhile, from Carvester's perspective, still, it looks like the defense has gone down pretty well. Carvester's going to kill some poor old Duffer. No, Duffer makes it. I can just see these tank rounds whizzing past me. So... a good old supply truck north. Good old transport truck south. Any other tanks? Does not look like. There's no one like. Okay, that was a bit of a weird bit of lag, I suppose. Still got a medium. The Allies east. Exactly what medium should be doing. Moving up in concert with the infantry. However, as soon as a heavy tank crests the hill, then E4s, the mediums, are in trouble. Those poor Axis infantry trying to push up the ditch, but Pingu's got them covered with machine gun fire. Any that make too good of a move. Dirty Sand, I'm assuming that's Dirty Sanchez. Oh! No, he gets popped. Dirty Sand. Dirty Sanchez. Instinct was correct. Reese takes out Weenie, or Whiny. Camille's been spotted with a supply truck north. Vehicle up here? Yes. SDKF said 251. So, quite nice, fairly safe. It's only Charlie and Bravo squad that's there. They're in a position to spot them. Zero Fields is running around Win 4. I'm pretty sure that's the top one. And this half track does have a very distinctive noise. No mines on the road. They can just drive straight in. But it might be a case of just tucking it somewhere up in the north and just use it to push down. Don't get too aggressive with it. Oh god, there's an engineer coming up here as well. So Zero Fields gets taken out, so they know. So that's definitely confirmed the presence of enemy infantry up here. Weenie, Whiny is going to hear this half track coming and be freaking out in squad chat. No, he'll have still heard it. Offerman's right there. And after a grand and merry race, there goes the half track. Nice work. Medium potentially getting flanked. Rocky, have you got a... what have you got? Rockets or some such? Oh, satchels for you. Oh, and they found an allied garrison. Nice one, Spider. No idea if we got any German tanks on the field at all now. Wrong button. There's a tank, a Puma, or a P4. Puma. Ah, stuck in a trench. Bad face. Lone Jackson made it all the way onto the point. He's holding his position right in the hard cap. But somebody's going to force his hand. And flank is sus. There we go. What's your name? Noose. 105.5. The artillery coming in on where the garrison previously was, but it's a reasonable position to be shelling regardless. Lipton's being pushed by Lanziup. Possibility here for a blue Zangari, but that's going to be spicy. Ziup moving forward. Look at the massacred, my boy. EKG now. The north got too hot. He is now flipped south, but God, did you? Who was up the north causing mischief? Dr. Smile. I can only assume that's a supply drop that used to be here. No garrison for you, TK. You know Dr. Smile, Mr. Smile is here. Nope, they're just going to run. Oh no, Smile sees him. Hear him? Oh, I just executed him while he's standing still. OP still up to the east and his sniper's still around. Yeah, Andy fares against Mr. Smile. Nope, he's... Oh, I think he might have seen his rifle. Oh! The Gewehr lands a hit on Andy, but the Springfield does the business. Abyss DK to the south. You just pop BNBN? I think you did. No other allied troops in close proximity. Gaz up here. Looking a bit isolated. A lot of cherries to the north, but can sneak in. Although Mr. Dutchman, I think, will see him. No, Mr. Dutchman's looking east. Gerbix is running up the trench. Got the grease gun though, so we do know he has a satchel. Do with it. The grease gun of justice kills one. Rayo's got the MP44 though. Oh, they're pushing. Dutchman's coming. Being up close and personal though. I think it's the Dutchman. Rayo. God, grease gun of justice. Nice work, Gaz. That sounds like a bombing run to me. Gaz finally goes down, and flanking co. Bombing run. It's near Chapel, heading towards the south, but there's a few people leaking in actually. The north's reasonably open again. Here comes Arnold. So Arnold is currently consolidating his position. Still plenty of blueberries around to plug the gaps. Ah, oh, I haven't got clipping on. Oh god! Ollie knocks out 2 allied players. There's actions like this that might cause a bit of a problem for the allies, because now with a relatively small force they're holding off most of the blue attack. Something got popped. We knew the medium. 'Twas the medium. Allied airhead coming in on Legrand. There's a lot of There's a lot of enemy troops there. They're dropping in artillery. Mark on it, so maybe they might get some smoke. There's a bombing run coming in east to west. Oh, if that's going to get the garrison. Let's see. Tiger scampering around to the west. Sorrow survives. Ah, no kills on the point. Their head did land, but it got rocketed by Lockie. And they're calling in artillery on it, which is can be a bit of a gamble. You don't want your spawn wave getting blown to pieces by a friendly artillery shell. I would in general like to see more smokes. You can't lobbing a rocket in. Try again. Oh, it doesn't. There's the backup garrison. A little bit further west. Crowell. Oh, Crowell just kills 3 guys and starts to push the hard cap. Pops off a couple of shots at Duffer, then falls back. Where's that tiger? He is. Tiger's hurt. And he's been marked up, so I assume it's the heavy. Ah. Everyone. Okay, right. Simonov hasn't satcheled him yet. ASK tank is getting satchel. There we go. Right on the spare fuel. Oh, they know. Oh, worst. Not sure if it was Cypher that got him or it was friendly fire. But it's right where the crews get out of the tank. Then again, in some ways, is that brilliant mental play? The one place they're not going to look is right where they get out. They're going to run around. Unless, of course, you use your ears and you can hear it. Well, there goes the 76. We're seeing enemy airhead come in. There's a handful of Axis now on Chapel. The garrison to the east is still up. In this here little crater, it's gone down. We have another backup garrison. They have one directly on hill. They have one southwest of Chapel, which is lit. So this is very risky now for the Allies. That's their main garrison. That chap. Jomorche. Apologies if I'm butchering that pronunciation. Would have seen the garrison, but you've seen a few guys spawning in south. Just like Eigel Tower does have a few OPs on the point, so constant robust spawns there might be enough. Immediate danger has been pushed back. Lockie now moving forward. There goes Fat Jones. Lockie's hurt. He's taking a hit. Kills Garlic in the chapel. Louis Joski takes him out with a rifle. A couple more riflemen and an assault player coming in. The cap still swinging in favour of the Axis. While this is going on, see what Baker Squad's doing. Not Baker Squad, enemy recon squad's doing. Ollie and Artus, who've been real thorn the back of the Allies. If you could sneak in, you don't have to boogie. You could sneak in there and clear out some of these OPs. That'd be it. There's no. This southern garrisons are really awkward. You should run through lots of obstacles to get to the hard cap. Lots of opportunities there for the Axis. But Recon goes down. Offerman gets killed by Spider. Dark is holding on in the woods. Lockie moving up again. Whips his rocket out. Frag out. Frag get the OP or Landed through on the point. Lockie's going to shoot Mark in the kidneys. Oh! Round the mulberry bush. Mark goes down. Behind the bush right there, Lockie. Oh, bad luck. Allies have responded reasonably well to this. They've retaken the chapel, but they've lost that Gary South, so now they've got nothing really. That Gary's on the correct side of the line. Bueno. This is dicey. We start seeing some tanks move because we do tanks for the Allies. Medium northeast and a medium east. Artus takes out Charlie driving the supply truck, and that's exactly the sort of interference work that the recon needs to do. To slow down their ability to build garrisons that much more. Where is... Where are those tanks? Something all the way back there. Something exploded. Something got hit. Allies are spawning back on Hill 5, so this is not good. And that's a lot of squad leaders to be spawning back on Hill 5. They've all lost their OPs. Oof. Oof. That's quite a good cap hold for the Axis there. For the Axis. I am allies. Blue are allies. He says, checking his symbols. Yeah. There we go. Looks like... Oh! Earl pops a rocket in. Kills another on the hard gun. Is this enough? Is this enough? I don't think it is, but we can dream. They contested it for a second, but that OP wave that just came in was enough to tip the balance. Chapel falls to the Axis. Easy squads there ready to build a new garrison. It's monos there and with a supply truck ready to build a southern attack garrison. This is not over. Meanwhile, where the hell is that heavy? There it is. Does not appear to be any Axis tanks in a position to ambush yet. Easy squads, as soon as I look at it, Easy squad's got that tank marked up. 76 holding out to the north, but they're in a bit of a pickle. Oh god! Fake squad's got this tank marked. P4. Right into the ass of the 76. There it goes. It's between a rock and a hard place. Infantry to the west, tank to the north. Just a bit screwed. Allied supplies dropping north, but there's nobody here to build. Jamil. Ah, so Jamil is the referee. The ref for this match, and the refs, my understanding in SLB is they do have a bit of a judo support role, making sure that games are balanced and things play well. We don't have a steamroll. Super quick. Jack Dallas and Shadow, the recon are on the front lines, storming forward with a bolt action rifle against the Germans. A valiant effort. On in. Let's see how Shadow does. Oh, Zoop is right there. Oh! Springfield takes him out. Oh, I'm gonna get. Oh! Yeah, maybe you don't want to go outside right now. We've still got a 76 all the way up here to the northeast. Do we have a marauding medium, or is he just... No, I think the medium to the north must have been destroyed. Or was that him there? That's the supply truck going down, but they did get a supply box out of it, and that's something. It looks like medium north must have gone down. Bombing run coming in on hill 5. Gets the Gary on hill 5. I'll have... Oh, I've got someone saturated Grandma's house right while I was on top of it. Oh, exact floor gets killed by Ain't. Wild Fagin, though, to the west is going to try and settle the score. Finds. Ah. Bad luck. Cables moving up from the west as well. Potentially might pop a few Garys. There is a Gary marker here. Dived into the bush to see if it was if it was in there. Well, there it is. It's in that bush. So incapable. What have you got? Doesn't matter. But you didn't have the flamer. I love the flamer. Looks like the most of the engagements have transferred south now. God damn. Ooh, so starting to see this allied flank moving in. Oh god, I almost gets a great rocket shot. But there is a bit of a flank coming in from this directly south. Stonewall Jackson might have... There's a wall on his way. Enemy OP over here. Maybe goes down. Pro Peach is satching the wall right next to Stonewall Jackson. He's going to think he's nice and safe. Nothing will hurt me here. I'm behind this stone wall. Nothing can ever hurt a stone wall. I'll be safe right here. Right next to my wall. What's that fizzing noise? Loads another clip into his M1. There he goes. Betrayed by the stone wall. Confederates were at Gettysburg. Right. But here's Jackalass. Holding off. Maintaining their position in Grandma's house. Arnold goes down to Mark. So it looks like the Allies they're generally doing the right things, but they're a little bit short on attacking options. 12 minutes to go, but that's a reasonable front line to have set up. And they do have tank support in the form of a medium directly in front, plus a heavy providing a bit more specialist support. That Love Squad infantry marker. Who are you? My tank. Doesn't. What the hell? Anything to worry about down here? Okay, do we have any Axis tank? Where are you tanks? No, I just don't see them. I've got highlight on. I'm looking at all the places you would expect them to be a little bit aggressive and push towards, but they're just not there. No. One here, apparently? Oh, yes, so there is. Excellent work, Krieg. Pushed on to the point, but at what cost? But then again, I suppose it's this sneaky Jackalass. Not necessarily where you would expect him to be. That's going to go off deliciously. Unless the 76 gets him first, he's hiding over there. Tiger's running. Thinks he's safe. Let's get out and rep, they might think. Wouldn't worry about it. Bombing run coming in. Reese, no! Duck and cover, Reese! Ah. Bombing run coming in. Bit. Allied airhead right on the front line. I mean, you could just get item squad to build a Gary there, right? If you wanted to spawn there, then use the airhead somewhere else. Potentially. Because right now, Ollie's pushing it. You're dropping smokes. Well, that sucker's going to be a little bit exposed. Particularly because Ollie's a sniper. Got that scoped weapon. Duffer's got his machine gun, but he's not got it set up. But they're looking at it. They're looking right towards it, waiting. So let's see how well this works. So Ollie's got the... Earlier he had the FG. If he does, he's got smoke grenades, so he can't grenade it. Just at the right spot where they can... Ollie gets the protecting squad leader. Will a spawn wave come off? Artillery defends it, but are we about to see some artillery team kills? Looks promising. 76 is protecting it, but Lockie's right there. I don't know if he satcheled. I think he did satchel. I can see the sparkling. Starworst goes down. Lockie goes down. Big spawn wave on the airhead. Oh my god. 76 goes down. A whole bunch of body parts go flying everywhere from this rocket. B-Strike comes in on where the airhead was. Assuming... I mean, it definitely got it, yeah. Oh, Shadow and Exact Floor. Have you satcheled? No, you've got a rocket. Firing rockets into the church is not a bad way to spend your life, and it does work in Hell Let Loose as well. Simplex gets popped. Run! Ah, comes down with a bad case of lead poisoning. At a high level, you've got recon still to the north harassing, preventing allies from... I got K98, like a gentleman. He's not finding Jamil up in this tree. He is. You can hear him. That's why he's got the pistol out. He's like... Woohoo! You drop down with a shovel. That would be amazing. Don't aim at me, aim at him. Go back to that airhead I heard come in. That's defensive. Recon on the front line. That's going to really complicate Allied attempts to try and push forward. He's leaning, takes out Goldie. M6 over there. I would wager behind Eagle Tower. There it is. Running some long-range support. There's still a good number of troops. They're all to the west. If they time it right, though, the 76 charges in at the right moment. Chapel is going, or was going, for the Allies. So if the 76 can keep harassing, artillery doing a great job. There's the garrison. the west of Chapel, so it is in a defilade compared to the 76. 76 isn't going to pick it off. That's the Allied machine gun suppressing, but BNBN's not going to be alive for long, surely. Wager, this is exactly the sort of carry-on that Vegas is not going to be pleased about. Or, what is more likely, acid sheep. God, that was a good gurgling noise at the end of that. Holy smokes. Handful more bodies on the point though. The Gary is still up. Offerman. Yes, Offerman. Pops it with a rocket. Spawn wave comes in. So many kills. Oh my god. Holy smokes. That was amazing and awful at the same time. But it looks like the... Oh god. It looks like the Allies are going to get the cap in the dying moments. 76 moving up. Fruit Ninja's got the 76 marked. What kind of vehicle is that? Oh, supply truck. The driver definitely sees Fruit Ninja. That's a little supply truck jamboree around here. They're trying to establish this frontline garrison. Fruit Ninja takes out Eagle Tower. 76 moves to try and defend. But Fruit Ninja, you've got a supply box right there, plus 2 supply trucks. You're going to be very busy. That was a strafing run on the point, I would assume. It's not going to work. Rayo. He'll pump it up. Kills Goldie. Goes down before they can push the point. Allied presence is strong here. Dismantling the satchel? Yeah, there it is. Satchel dismantled. Spider's going to get gunned down as soon as the driver takes out their position. God, now it's going to be, can the Allies build enough of a defensive position? They've popped the reinforce, so it's going to be that much harder for the Axis to try to take it back. The Axis are not giving up. Oh, Fabis goes down. And flank, you're going to get knocked out by Offerman. Arnold gets him. Tiger. Oh no, Tiger. You've been hitting the bottom with something. M6 is over there somewhere. Tank's backed up, but it's already satcheled. So... Zero Fields. Oh! Gonna try and rocket it. Kantos kills Jackalaz. Hold. Oh, doesn't get Lewis. Lewis running forward to check the satchel's still on. Oh no, he's got his satchel out. He doesn't know it's satcheled yet. Don't worry, it's already satcheled, everything's fine. However, Charlie. Oh no, or Quappy maybe? Trying to rocket snipe it. Yeah, Quappy goes down to the satchel. Oh, that was a close run thing for the Allies right there. It was, Blair aiming right into my soul there. M6 knows the Tiger's gone. The 76 can roll up a lot more confidently. I think the moment that sealed it was definitely Offerman's rocket snipe and the artillery round coming in and blowing the spawn wave to pieces. There we go. Now the 76 is just going to park up front, hold back any immediate spawn waves. God, devastating artillery shell right there. There's the OP. Templex gets a good couple of kills there, but Okay, the tank crewman. Tank crewman leading the advance. Goes down. It's turned into chunks. You look like you definitely got hit from the back somewhere. You know, 76 driving straight through the RT. Hey, I think he was getting hit from the back, right? Not quite sure. Not quite sure where from. Well, there we go. Well, that's a GG. Allies win 3-2. Nicely done. Please scroll through scores. So please hit pause if you want to check out your own individual score. Just give my vote to pump it up. Just want to make sure I get everybody. It was a good game. The toing and throwing towards the end was very good because it's always, whenever it's that grind on the mid cap, it can get a bit kind of, all right, I don't know how people are going to break a stalemate. But when it got spliced up towards the end, that was really good. Axis did a really good job at not giving up and getting the cap. It was just unfortunate that they weren't able to maintain it and Allies took it back. But yeah, good game, guys. Good game. Hope you enjoyed. There'll be stats on the SLB Discord. Yeah, hope you've enjoyed. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.